Hey fam, today we are at the port of Cabo San Lucas and I decided to do a ship excursion, and the excursion is lands and boat tour. So come along with me on this journey. So Cabo San Lucas is a tender port, so they want us to meet in the theater, all those who have excursions, and then they'll escort us to the tender so we can go to Cabo and to our excursion. So that's where I'm going now. You're in the theater now, so they said that the first group to go on the tender is those that have a departure time of 10:30. So I will be in one of the first groups. So can't wait to get to Cabo. Heading on to the tender. If you do not know what a tender is a smaller boat that will take you from the ship to land. Look at Cabo, beautiful. So as I was saying, when it comes to a tender is a smaller boat that will take you to the land, either because that the dock is just not big enough to hold the ship, or the water level is extremely low near the port, and so they do not want the ship to run aground. So those are the reasons why we have a tender. Some people don't like tenders because it's a smaller boat. It may be a little rocky, but it is what it is. When you have to come to certain ports, not every port you're gonna have where the ship is gonna dock right at the port. And so I'm gonna turn this camera right back around because Cabo is looking beautiful. It's sunny. It's a great day. I'm so glad. Nothing like a horrible day when you're trying to do a excursion. This is the beauty of what Cabo is. It's not green, but can you still appreciate how it looks? It's beautiful. You know, it's very mountainous, very rocky, a lot of brown, but I still respect it. I still appreciate it. Just got off the tender. Now the hunt to find the party so that I can go on my excursion. So this is the port. Mountains in the background. The tenders are coming. A lot of boats, yachts, you see. Security. I have to go to the bathroom at this port and they charge me $1. So have some singles ready if you come to Cabo at the port. They don't allow you to really go to the bathroom for free anyway. The two places I went into, it said it's not public bathrooms, it's a tip, and then the place I went to, somebody was asking for $1 and they had a sign up, and I doubt they do that for locals. So it is what it is. There's a lot of people taking this cruise. I don't know if all of us are going to fit on one boat, so we'll see. So we're lined up now, just trying to get onto the boat. So here is our boat for the excursion.
Everybody, from our captain is Omar. Somebody say hola, Omar. Together with all the crew members, we give you a most special welcome. Invite you to have a fun ride. This will be a 45-minute boat ride, and the one where we'll take you to the Arch, which is the most representative landmark of Cabo. We're gonna see some other highlights: rock formations, Lovers Beach, Sea Lion Colony. So get your cameras ready and enjoy this ride, my friends. If you need something to drink or if you have a question about our boat, you can ask to any of the crew members. The crew members will be around the deck assisting you from now on. We got some complimentary soft drinks. We got some juices, sodas, water. Our ice and water is beautified, so if you like to have any of the options, you're more than welcome to have one. That old damaged building on the right side of the boat used to be a tuna cannery, which back in the 1940s was the largest cannery in Latin America. Now it is just an abandoned building. The main industry in Cabo San Lucas nowadays is the tourism. So enjoy the ride, everybody. Thank you for your attention. Vámonos.
Through the picturesque harbor and out to the legendary Los Barcos, the arches of Cabo San Lucas. These lofty granite sentinels, also known as the Fires, represent the southernmost point of Baja California, overlooking the confluence of the Pacific Ocean and the Sea of Cortez, or Bay of California. The Sea of Cortez is unique among the world's water systems. It was created 20 million years ago, when volcanic activity along the vast San Andreas Fault separated a sliver of Mexico's coastline from the mainland. A rush of water from the Pacific Ocean filled the gap to become the Sea of Cortez. Many geologists believe that in the distant future, Baja will continue its migration west and eventually separate from the mainland completely.
Turns to a deep blue from some point from the shore to this area on the way to the boat. And that's because of the depth. There is a submarine canyon that runs parallel to this side of the Cabo San Lucas Bay. The deepest part of the canyon drops up to 1,200 feet or 400 meters. Oh, look at the sea lion on the left side. It's at the back of the fishing boat. Trying to get some fish from the fisherman there. Behind us now. It just jumped off already. But they're very used to the people, so fishermen usually feed them. You will see some sea lions jumping at the back of the fishing boat, but they're coming back from fishing. They know and identify all the fishing boats. They don't come to us because they know we don't have any fish to give. They just go straight to the fishing boats. So I was telling you about the canyon. The deepest part of the canyon drops up to 1,200 feet or 400 meters. And this submarine canyon runs parallel to this side of the Cabo San Lucas Bay. It's also an excellent spot for scuba diving, right next to these underwater cliffs. Well, now we're cruising right in front of the Lovers Beach, La Playa del Amor. Ay, ay, ay. Wow. This will be the perfect time for pictures by couples if you're traveling with your wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, secretary. This is the Lovers Beach, Playa del Amor. But the only way to get there, it's on a boat. There are no roads to get there, only by water taxi. The water taxis can drop you off right straight on the beach. There are no roads to get there. Only on a boat or paddling on a kayak like those guys which are close to the Lovers Beach. Lovers Beach connects the Gulf of California or Sea of Cortez on this side with the Pacific Ocean at the other side. But the waves are rough
right here,
most of the time
Beach.
at the Pacific Ocean. There are big shore-breaking waves, very strong undertow. It's not good for swimming by the Pacific. The other side of Lovers Beach is best known as the Divorce Beach. Playa del Divorcio on the other side, but now we're by the Lovers side. There's another rock formation next to us on the right side, which is known as the Baja Upside Down or Neptune's Finger. That rock formation looks like the Baja Peninsula, like the Baja State, but it's totally upside down. Pretending the boat is a clock. At 2 o'clock, there is one water taxi with a black rooftop, which is very close to the rocks. You see it? That one is taking a look through the Pacific window, which is a tunnel that goes through the rocks and let us see the Pacific Ocean from this side. That's known as the Pacific window. La Ventana del Pacifico. We're gonna see it once we move a little bit forward. And we're arriving to this spot, which is known as Landsand or Finisterra, which is the southern point of the Baja. That's where the arch is at. We're gonna be right next to the arch in 1 minute. Get your cameras ready. Once we get to the arch, our captain will rotate the boat in a 360 degrees spin, so even if you're sitting at the left side, you will be able to take some good pictures with the arch's background. The captain is going to rotate our boat in a 360 degrees spin. After we take the pictures at the arch, we're going to go around there at Rocky Point and go into the Pacific side of Cabo. Yes. This is the most representative landmark of Cabo, the arch. It is a natural granite rock formation located at the southern tip of the Baja. This is Landsand or Finisterra, my friends. El Arco, stand for pictures.
Also, as we walk along the shore on our way to the arches, watch for tiny dark heads breaking the surface on top of long, narrow necks. They are called cormorants. One of the vessels did land in a group of islands about 300 miles south of the mouth of the bay. 2 years later, Cortez himself decided to give it a try and landed in La Paz Bay. claiming the entire territory for Spain and naming it California after Califia, the fictitious queen of a race of Amazonian women who, according to a contemporary novel, inhabited a rich Pacific island.
There's a voice recording that's just giving us more information based upon what we're seeing and how these formations.
Actual exploration of the peninsula's interior was accomplished primarily by Catholic missionaries,
taking some pictures,
although even they had limited success with the harsh environment and the less than hospitable Indians.
I'm going to show you a little bit more.
The Baja Peninsula remains only sparsely populated to this day. Cavendish and Alexander Selkirk, the Robinson Crusoe of Daniel Defoe's tale. Many of these stars left their names inscribed on rocks lining Cabo's sheltered beaches, where they stashed their treasures. Nutrients-rich upwellings from the floor of the deep canyon which runs parallel to the shoreline leading to Los Arcos, and other pelagic fish, and possibly an occasional turtle.
So the excursion was about 45 minutes. Worth it? Yes, it was, because you need to be able to go on a catamaran or something to be able to see those sights in the ocean. So one of the things that is very important to know for those individuals who may feel like, I don't want to come to Cabo because you heard that the water was too rough, the individual on the ship told me, on the catamaran told me that only the waters on the Pacific side is hard to swim, whereas Cabo also has a side that covers the Cortez and also the Gulf. So the Sea of Cortez and the Gulf, that side you can swim on. So if you're coming to Cabo and you want to be able to swim, find a hotel on that side, not on the side that is the Pacific Ocean. So what I'm gonna do now, I am going to explore a little bit, walk around a little bit, and then head back to the ship. There's other things going on tonight on the agenda. I'm gonna look and see what's going on. Let's go. So exploring the port a little bit, you can see all of these boats and yachts in the distance, and a lot of places to shop, local vendors. It's a really nice place. And so here it is, Cabo San Lucas. They do have individuals that is here that is trying to sell you an excursion to go somewhere. It seems like maybe glass bottom boats are very popular, because they keep on saying come do a glass bottom boat. So here is directions to the most popular things that you'll see in the Caribbean. Diamonds International, Caraloha, Cabo Wabo is here, Hard Rock Cafe is here. So here are the signs. So if you want to get your diamonds in Cabo or jewelry in Cabo, you can do so. It is a nice day, but if it was hotter than this, I'm sure this walk to go to different places would be ridiculously overwhelming. So it's a nice day. It's not too hot. It is May. Perfect weather, actually. Just before the heat, the hot summer comes along. Nice spring month. So what do you think of the port? This is Cabo. What's in here? There's a Cabo sign as you walk just a little bit further. So there's a Cabo sign here, and there is also a Cabo sign near the place we get off the tenders. So you can pick either one, get your picture with the signs. I know a lot of people like to take pictures with these type of signs. I did a little shopping. I stopped by Del Sol, nothing that they had for me, and I went to Caraloha, so I got me some items for Caraloha. If you follow me from any time, you know that I like those two things. I like to get the items from either Del Sol or Caraloha. So on my way back to the ship, possibly may stop by and get something to eat, but if not, I'm going back to the ship. So while I was in Caraloha, I asked him what is good around here to eat, and he said this place called Solomon's. So I'm here in Solomon's. I'm hoping that the food is good, and nice view while I'm in here. I'm gonna turn it around so you can see what I'm looking at. This is my view. For food, I decided to get the guacamole and also fish tacos, one of my favorite type of tacos. So I'm hoping that the food is good. When I tell you they give you a lot of food, there was a lot of food. That guacamole with the chips and the salsa and those nice medium-sized bowls for one person, a lot. It was really good though. It was really good. The fish tacos, that was big fish tacos. I thought it was gonna be small. That was big, 3 big fish tacos. It needed a little salt, but they had a habanero sauce that came along with it. Guacamole as well as salsa. So all of those gave you some more flavor that it needed, and so it was delicious. I'll probably try maybe shrimp next time or something of that nature. You could have had it tempura or grilled. I did the tempura, so maybe the grilled version also would have provided more flavor. It was a filling meal, that's all I got to say, and I needed that. Needs to say I needed that right now. So I'm gonna finish off this meal and head back to the ship. I don't even know what's on the agenda tonight. I don't have a specialty restaurant, so I have to look and see what is on the agenda, what shows, what have you. So stay tuned. Fam, I hope you liked Cabo as much as I did. I am going to end out the night with one of the favorite things I like to do, which is the Love and Marriage show. Besides the individuals that they call up on stage, having a funny cruise director like Joey makes such a difference, and I am anticipating to have a fun time tonight. Before I show you that, can you do me a favor? Can you like, comment, and subscribe? Click on the notification bell to be informed of future posts. It will greatly help my channel, and I will appreciate it. Hold for the Love and Marriage show. See you on the next video.
Welcome everybody to the Love and Marriage show. Now, before we get started, who here has seen the Love and Marriage show before? Amazing. For those that haven't seen this before, we are going to get 3 couples onto the stage. I don't know who these couples are at this time, which means this is a recommended over 18 event, because I do not know what these people are going to say, and in turn, I don't know what I am going to say. I have a very effective filter from my brain to my mouth that works 99% of the time. However, for the next 45 minutes, I'm turning it off. You're cheering now, we'll see how you feel in a minute. So, don't be coming to me with your kids after the show and asking me to explain anything I've said. Don't be coming to me after the show and asking me to pay for any therapy that your kids may need after the show. That being said, 3 couples are coming onto the stage, and the third couple that we would like to get involved is some newlyweds. If you are a newlywed couple, please stand up at this time if you want to play along. I'm gonna count to 3, and when I get to 3, I want you to show how much you love each other in any physical way you feel fit. The audience will decide who is coming on stage. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Stop. Stop it. Alright, audience, it's up to you. Give it up for couple number 1. Give it up for couple number 2. How long have you been married, my darling? 34 years. Oh. Whoa, hang on. You shouted 34 and then got elbowed to say 35, so you automatically don't even know what you're talking about. The couple behind, how long? 54 years! Do we have anyone in the lounge that can beat a couple? I don't mean beat, I mean more years. More years than 54 years? Any takers? Is there anyone in the lounge that wants to be married more than 54 years? No? No takers? Would you like to come on stage? Yes, 2 thumbs up, hey! Now, we're looking for something in between. So, if you've been married between a week and between 54 years, stand up now if you want to play along. Alright, we're going to go around our couples, and we would like a Tarzan or Jane sexy call from either of you, and feel free to do any physical motions involved in this as well. Ready, you're going first. 3, 2, 1, go! And he did that with a drink in his hand. That's quite impressive. Alright, remain standing. Come on at the back there. 3, 2, 1, go! Have you ever seen Tarzan? My favourite bit, for those that couldn't see that, my favourite bit was, it was this bit. The noise was great, woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! But the action was even better, because he went, answer. Some questions we'll be asking both couples, some questions we'll be looking for matches, some questions are just designed so that I can laugh at these couples on stage. So at this point, are we ready, everybody? So, first question was, where and when did you first meet? Alright, Kimberly, where and when did you first meet this handsome man?
September 13th in a park by my house.
September 13th, and that was 2023, in a park by your house. Was this organised? Was it arranged? Or was he just hanging around parks by your house?
It was arranged.
It was arranged. Always good to know. And we're talking like a park as in like an open area of fields rather than a children's park, right?
With swings.
It was with swings. All right, amazing. So, you're swingers. All right, cool. It was right there. It was right there. All right, what did you say, John?
Was the Harriman Park was our first meet, but we met on Facebook dating.
On Facebook dating. And what year? Can you remember the date?
I have
Oh, you should have just remembered what she literally just said and repeated the same thing. You have got a lot to learn about marriage, my friend. What was the name of the park?
It was Harriman Park.
Harriman Park.
She said no.
Can you confirm? Utah. All right. We've got some more swingers over there. Amazing. You have also been to Hyman Park and done some swinging. Excellent. All right. Should we give a mix? Is that a match? I think that's a match. Welcome, you two. All right, you two. 11 years. Cara, where did you first meet this man?
West Valley Bible Youth Group.
West Valley Bible Youth Group. And what did you say, Jordan?
Church, 2012.
I think that's a match. You give him that? I think so. Look at that. And judging by the rest of your answers, you've come a long way since church Bible camp. Next question. Rate your first kiss out of 10. What was it?
10 plus.
10 plus at this rocking party in 1969. Jan?
10.
10. However, I have a role to play in this certain game, and it's very important that all answers are answered truthfully and honestly, and exactly what you wrote down on the piece of paper. Jan, what did you write down on your piece of paper after your beautiful wife of 54 years wrote 10 plus?
10.
Jan, what did you write down on your piece of paper when your beautiful wife of 54 years wrote 10 plus?
10.
I'm going to give you one more chance, Jan, to speak the truth. There are church-abiding people looking at you. You wrote
10 minus.
You just don't know how to write a plus. You just did half the work. You are not doing yourself any favours right now, Jan. Over here. What did you write, Kimberly?
10, of course.
10. A week, Kimberly, you wrote a 10. What did you write, John?
9.
Never in the history of love and marriage has anyone ever smashed the clipboard. I have seen couples write one write 10 and one write 2, and this didn't even happen. That was just pure aggression, Kimberly. I absolutely loved it. I'm going to treasure this forever. This lasted one show. That is amazing. That is absolutely incredible. I tell you what, you can have half. I'm keeping half. I'm keeping that forever. Kim, that is amazing. All right. The good news is she doesn't have a clipboard anymore, so you can say whatever you want. You write down exactly what you put. To be fair, if you'd have said this, you might not have got the clipboard across your head. What did you say?
9. She is a great kisser.
She is a great kisser. Then give her a 10 then, you idiots! You will never do that again. That was amazing. Never seen that done in my life. Never. And that's what happens on the original inaugural cruise. Making memories on board. Alright, next question. Who was your partner's ex? It's a good job the clipboard's now, because that could have gone absolutely. We're not giving her another one. No, we're not giving her another one. It's coming out of my budget, Vanessa. Next up, something bigger, something smaller, and your significant other. John, something big. You just want to walk away now? Alright, cool. Yeah. I get it. So, bigger.
Boobs.
Of course. It's a popular answer. Smaller.
Hair.
What? Smaller hair? I love your hair. Your hair is amazing. Sit down. Bigger the hair. Oh, in the morning it goes everywhere. All right, okay. You are in so much trouble, John. So much trouble. All right, what did you say, Kim? Bigger? Let's go. Which one's bigger? Which one's smaller? Bigger? Smaller. All right, we'll go smaller first. You ready? Smaller?
Truck.
Smaller truck. Can't. And then you sort your brakes out. You've got a smaller truck. And bigger?
Dick.
You asked for that. Smaller truck, bigger dick. And if you had a bigger dick, you would deserve the bigger truck, but you don't, so you got a tiny truck. If you're going to talk the talk, you got to walk, John. Oh, I'm getting fired in the morning. I told you, no filter, no filter.
Gotta be an F-250!
Here we go. Jan, what did you say?
Nothing.
Nothing. She's perfect. Just the way she is. That is what, 54 years. And you said?
Nothing. He's good.
He's good. Perfect. And I'd like you to stand in front of your love hearts, just there. And now, this show is all about love. It's all about having fun. But we have got a couple that have been married just 7 days. We've got a couple that have been married 11 years. And we have a couple that have been married 54 years here. And one thing I always love about this show is how, it doesn't matter how long you've been married, a sense of humour is always vital in a marriage.